Hello everybody, what's up? I'm Captain Turbo, and welcome back to the world of Mega Man. And unlike last time, we're not pussying out, we are doing this live, people. As we play Mega Man 5 on the NES, of course. Well, I'm playing an emulator, but you get my drift. And Proto Man is back, and this time he has a bunch of buddies here to help him, because let's face it, Proto Man needs a friend. Even though he's a bit of a douchebag. So the story of this game is actually fairly simple compared to previous Mega Man games, although to be honest, Mega Man's never had a massively overcomplex story. It's not like it's fucking Final Fantasy or anything like that. Proto Man's kidnapped Dr. Light, and it's your job to get him back. And he has 8 Robot Masters here to help him out, and we are going to be starting with Starman, because that's the weakness chain, and that is the chain I'm going to be going with. So yes, we are playing this live. This is not post. And there's going to be very little save state in apart from when I finish the session. Because I've been playing this game in my spare time recently. I've really been enjoying this game, and quite honestly, I've got a very controversial opinion here. This is better than Mega Man 4. There, I say it. I don't know what it is with me. I don't like Mega Man 4. I'm not even a huge fan of 3. I'd actually place this above 4 and 3. Probably 1 as well, so 2's still my favourite. But I would say this comes second to me so far in the Mega Man games. I haven't played 6 yet, so don't fucking bite my head off. I may end up liking that as well. Which I won't actually get into for a while. I wasn't actually planning on doing this for a while. So here's the thing, you gotta remember, for me, I'm doing this not long after I've done Mega Man 4. But I've had a lot of time recently to do Let's Plays and stuff, so you'll be seeing this a lot later than I've actually recorded it, so I'm recording this, oh by the way, if you're wondering, it's the 17th of July, and it's still so fucking hot. We've had such a massive influx of fucking heat recently, it's been horrible. Alright, so we have these new things here. We have the letter up there, the M. Now if you go into your menu here, you can see, and we've actually got a power up I'll explain later, we've got the Mega Man V, or Mega Man 5 if you can't read Roman numerals. If you get all of them in every stage, you will get an extra power-up. Now, I can't do it. I might be able to pull it off. I can get most of the letters. I can't get all of them, sadly. But I'm going to do what I can to show off where they are and stuff. But yeah, I'm not very good at getting 1 or 2 of them, and that's going to basically not going to stop me from getting all of them. We already have Rush Calls. You can probably tell Rush does return here. It works a little bit differently to how we did in Mega... Oh, fuck. Let's just go back down. Screw that up. It does work a little bit differently to how we did in Mega Man 3 and 4. More like in how he handles. I'll go more into that later when we actually have to use Rush. You'll probably see it sooner rather than later. But Mega Man has all his usual attacks from the last few games. You can see I've already charged up shots a few times. He also has obviously has his slider moving over and all that, and that's not working, so let's just pelt this guy with pellets. And as you can see in this level, we do actually have anti-gravity to start off with, so if you're wondering why it looks a little bit weird with the physics and stuff, there you go, that's why. Take care of these metangs, or metals, or something like that, I think they're called, I can't remember. Let's be careful here. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, it's just been a really easy Mega Man game to play through. It's just been fun. It hasn't been rage-inducing for me like 4 and 3 were to a lesser extent. I'm honestly not very good with the fucking shot, so I'm just gonna hit him with attacks, and that worked. And we're already at the fucking Robot Master, believe it or not. Alright, so first things first, let's charge up. Which we will keep our charge shot ready to go as we go into the boss fight, and we have Starman himself. Fairly easy to beat. Has a few annoying attacks. I'm basically waiting for him to get rid of his star shield before I can really hit him at all. I missed, but never mind. You basically get the drift. He's going to use his shield, and that is when you attack him, essentially. Pretty simple boss overall, and definitely the one you want to start with. Fuck, I missed that attack there, but never mind. I should be okay here. There we go. And then a pellet to finish him off. Excuse me, I'm a little bit chesty. So yeah, we already got our first weapon there. The Star Shield or something, I think it's called. Alright, so what did we actually get? Because I can never remember the name of the weapons in this game. Awesome music, by the way. We got the Star Crash and the Super Arrow, which is pretty much wrecks a lot of the stages in this game, and I'll show it off a little bit later. So let's go back to the stage select. So now we have Starman's weapon. Our next target is Gravity Man. Weakness Chain, obviously. I'll say most of these bosses can probably be done with the Mega Buster more so than any other game in this franchise, apart from maybe Mega Man 2. Similar gimmick actually to the first stage. You can actually reverse the gravity in this stage occasionally. Like here, for example, wherever the arrows are, that's where the gravity is going to go. So we go up here. We're now running on the ceiling. Pretty cool little gimmick there, right? You have a few death traps with it, but nothing major that you're not going to be able to handle. I'm going to fall down, well, fall up here, I guess you could say. We're still in the anti-gravity, so... the only problem is you will have to press like up to slide now on the ceilings and stuff, which can throw you off if you're not used to that. Take care of him. So charge that up again. Let's get the health. Let's take care of this guy here. Alright, and now we jump down. Take care of the cannons. Very similar to the game reuses quite a lot of enemy sprites and stuff. Bit of a detriment to the game, but oh well, you can understand. Yeah, a lot of people badmouth this one. They don't say it's bad, but more just boring than anything else. I actually find this to be one of the more fun ones to play. Those guys will basically jump and try to butt slam you. My advice is just waylay into them with ammo as quickly as you can to get rid of them. Got another M there. Unfortunately I missed it, but we can have another shot at it. No, I'm having the M. There we go. As you can see, we've got both of the M's now, but unfortunately, like I said, I'm probably not going to be able to get the power up. And if I can't get it by the time, if I miss one of them, I'll tell you what you get. If I manage to get the one I'm usually skip because I can't get it, I'll wait until I actually get the item, because I know what it is. I've just never actually managed to get it before. Alright, let's kill him first. These two are a little bit fucking annoying because they're hard to hit, especially when you're in anti-gravity, everything's reversed. It does throw me off a little bit. Ah, fuck, I got hit, never mind. So, I'm a little bit worried here, because I usually like to come here with full health. Let's get Star Crash going, shall we? This boss isn't so much difficult, he's a little bit fidgety with how to hit him. Basically, your shield, you need to just basically run into him and wait till he goes up, and then there you go. This is pretty much all you're doing. Unfortunately, he lets lose some ammo himself occasionally, so it can be pretty hard to avoid him sometimes. Especially when the gravity gets reversed, it can be annoying. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's gonna die before I do. There's your Crash Man. There's your Crash Man. There's your Gravity Man fight. Anyway, pretty easy, all things considered. As I said before, guys, I'm not going to be like cutting off or anything. Excuse me. Between parts, I'll pretty much just cut off the section when I feel we're far enough into the game. Into the part where I'll just like go silent for a few seconds after a boss or something. But we're only been 9 minutes in so far, so I'm not going to do it yet. And we got the Gravity hold for beating Gravity Man. Right, next up on the chopping block is Gyro Man. This level, here's the thing, I'd never played this game before until like the 50th SLPH race where we did like 30 minutes to try and beat all 8 Robot Masters and stuff. This was definitely the level that killed it for me originally. Once I actually sat down and tried playing this without, you know, the hassle of a race as well, I actually found myself really enjoying the level, to be fair. Let this guy come out. Take care of the turret first. And the other guy will not be any trouble after that. Alright, let's do that again. An extra life. Oh! Fuck! I saw that coming. I saw it coming and I couldn't do anything about it. Thankfully all we lost was that extra life that we picked up though, so nothing too much to worry about at the moment. Still kinda sucks, but... Alright, let's try and not do that again, shall we? Alright, wait for him to come up, and there we go, taken down. Yeah, I've really been getting into this game, and to be honest, it's making me interested dearly to play the Mega Man 6 now. So I will be picking up the Legacy Collection number 2 when it comes out in a few months, or more like in a month actually. I think it comes out on the 8th of August, I want to say. My mom's birthday actually, ironically enough. So yeah, I'll be getting that so I can finally actually play 9 and 10, which from what I hear are actually 2 of the harder Mega Man games in total. But as I said, I've never actually played them, so I couldn't really say from personal experience. I gotta take care of the annoying chicken here. Usually 2 charge shots will be enough. There is a little extra life down here, so go get that. You can avoid the chicken now. Alright, so that platform that will actually send you upwards, my advice, take care of these 2 first. Just so they're out of the way, essentially. Let this thing calm down a little bit, then jump up and deal with it. Pretty simple. Just shoot the first one, ignore the other 2. Alright, go for the middle section, let loose the charge shot. You usually want to let you loose a pellet as well, I thought I had, but I missed it. Let this guy do his butt stomp and jump over him. Don't waste too much time with him. They take a lot of hits, but they're usually not too much to worry about, but they can be annoying. These guys are annoying as well, just mainly because of where they are. So my first thing I want to do here is I want to use the super arrow, use it, and then jump off. Alright, I got the A. Unfortunately I had to sacrifice a life, but at least I got it. The arrow will basically shoot constantly in the direction that you shot it, but it takes a lot of ammo to do it, so hopefully we're not going to miss. And you can actually completely skip this section here. You can get back if you're good enough, but I kind of fucked it up. And we have an elevator section now with the fucking annoying spikes. Stay over to the left here for this next part. Just keep jumping until it looks like you're going to make that jump. Alright, managed to do it. Not bad. Honestly, that and the previous falling block thing were the most annoying parts of this stage. We've got past the worst of it now. I just realized why my Buster wasn't charging up, because I haven't got it equipped. I've got the thing equipped, the super arrow. Let's go over here and try and avoid falling into the death pit. I have been playing Mega Man 3 as well, trying to get into that. It's been a lot harder than... Sorry, Mega Man X3 in my spare time. That is a lot harder to get into than this game was. Alright, let's switch out to the arrow. I won't need it, but why not? So let's get Gyro Hold going as well. This boss is actually not that hard to beat without the Gyro Man's weapon, but I want to use it just to make sure we don't have something like a stupid death or anything like that. So, alright, so he'll shoot a couple of these. You can probably just rapidly do it, but I kind of don't want to cheese him. So, there we go, boss beaten. You'll have enough just to do it, and like I say, even if you decide to do it without the gyro weapon, it's not too hard to do. The only one I actually think is difficult so far was, of the 3 to do, was, Gravity Man, so... And for beating Gyro Man, we get the Gyro Attack and Rush Jet. So we have a fully upgraded Rush now, I believe. But go back to the stage select, and we are going to end things off for this part, guys. I said I wouldn't do this, but I'm actually going to do it so I don't get lost. And I'll see you in part 2.